Today is World Day Against Trafficking. And, in our US calendar, we have a variety of human trafficking awareness months and human trafficking days that really kind of draw attention to a major issue. And maybe you're kind of like me. I remember way back in 2012 when I first understood how big of a problem trafficking was. I was an American woman living fairly comfortably, pretty safe, running around my own community and my neighborhood and not really thinking a whole lot about the crisis that a lot of women were facing around the world. And it's not to say that a lot of women in the United States are also not facing that crisis. It was just a lack of awareness on my part. And then as I traveled outside of the US and began to understand that this was not just a few thousand women somewhere in Southeast Asia, but this was a crisis for not just women, but little girls. It is a crisis that has actually, since those early days in 2012, as we sit here in 2026, the whole landscape looks different than it did in 2012. We are completely in a different place. And now we all know the words human trafficking. Many of us went to see the movie and we were just overwhelmed by it. We didn't realize that there was such a large crisis. And now it has come to our shores in waves that we never dreamed of back in 2012 when I first started, as we see so many, not just women today, but young boys, little boys. And we see people now in crisis because of the exploitation, not only from a labor perspective, but also from a sexual perspective, of the exploitation of people for the profit of other people. It's horrendous, it's evil, it's sad, and it's $1 billion business. In fact, not just 1 billion, several billion. As you look at pornography and as you look at the sexual exploitation industry alone, you have billions upon billions of people making money to exploit other people. And today as we sit here, I don't want us to think about it in terms of this far, far away thing. I want you to think about your own neighborhoods and your own communities. I live in Chattanooga, Tennessee, at the crossroads of several major interstates, and I know that every single day in my city there are people being trafficked through my city. It's the same for yours. You have no idea what's going on in the neighborhoods around you. And so today, instead of making this a faraway thing, I'd like to ask you to do two things. Number one, I'd like for you to take just a moment to think about how this could be impacting your city, your neighborhoods, your towns, the people around you, and how it can be impacting women, little girls, and boys around the world. And then I don't want you just to think about it with no purpose, just to be sad. I'd actually like for that to be the motivator behind how you pray. Would you just take 5 minutes today? Maybe right after you watch this, turn this off and just say, I'm going to take 5 minutes and I'm going to pray for women, children, boys that are in crisis right now. I'm going to pray that God would free them, that He would break the chains of evil today in places around the world. And understand that even after the crisis is over with, the trauma still continues. So would you take a couple moments and pray for Dare for More as we step into the lives of people, yes, who have been rescued, but who have a long way to go before they find freedom in their hearts and their souls. And we ask that you would just join us as we pray today for those who are in such great need and need so much help. Thank you.